All right.
The song was called Impala.
This is going to be our last one, called Turn the Page. Let's get it going.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Well, I can't ignore my arsonistic tendencies. It is much easier just to burn and leave. I know I hurt you both, and I'm sorry, but the former came from the past and is haunting me. I'm stuck on a fold between the pages I'm reading, and I can't find enough to go on. I sprinted through several chapters back. Now I must fix what I try to burn. I'm gonna turn the page now. Turn the page now. I shared my soul with you, fueled by caffeine, but the moment you left, it turned into nicotine, chased with a bottle of straight rye whiskey. Writers and introverts, come rejoice with me. I let the world melt to numb all my feelings. They keep on coming back to leave me reeling. Decided to face this. I'm gonna face this. I'm gonna turn the page now. Turn the page now. This is no ending, merely a change of hearts. I can move forward, and maybe you'll be a part of my life. Just let me know before I turn the page now. Turn the page now. Turn the page now. Turn the page now.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. That was so excellent, guys.
Thank you.
You want to move over here?
Answer. Been slamming on a box for the last 2 minutes.
It's gonna take a toll on the body. Percussionist.
Grab any microphone.
Yeah. Let's use that SM57 for this. It's a great versatile microphone.
Oh yeah, industry
Wow.
standard, man.
Yeah.
Come on, no contest.
Best snare tones,
The only snare tones.
Oh, okay. Well, you kind of
No, it's
start
not
there,
true.
and you could branch off.
We might have to bring it closer.
That's what Dave Grohl uses for his guitars.
Oh, really?
Every guitar amp, that is.
We can learn a little
Fun fact.
Yeah, learn a little.
It's your Thursday fun fact of the day.
Yeah. Right.
Is this close enough?
Yeah,
Is that good?
yeah, that's good. All right, so let's get started. I've known you guys for a while. You guys have been playing for a very long time, which is perfect for this show because then I assume that you guys have played horror stories, which Sean actually mentioned earlier that you guys do. So whenever you guys want to get started, I want to hear them.
Where do we start?
Where do we start? It'd be easier a shorter list of good shows we've had. Let's see.
Someone take the Knights of Columbus one.
May as well
remembers like all the quotes.
May as well start with the worst. So, you guys know the Relay for Life that they do at the Lancaster High School every year.
Yeah.
So this was probably our junior year, maybe sophomore year.
I think it was
sophomore year of high school, and one of the teams wanted to do a fundraiser at the Knights of Columbus, right in Lancaster, and so we were like, yeah, absolutely, it'd be a fun time, and we'll play and whatever. And we had like an hour set planned, and we show up. It's like a Saturday afternoon, probably like noon or like 1. It was
I think
midday.
it could have been like 10 in the morning. Right?
Yeah, it was probably very early for a rock band to be performing at a friggin' Knights of Columbus.
See, but all the people there had been up
hall.
for 6 hours already because it was all old people.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah,
all
they were
three
getting
of
ready
them.
for practice around noon. And so we get there and we're walking in with our equipment, you know, all ready to roll. And like one of the first things one of the ladies running it was, she's like, "We're gonna play real quiet, right, band?" I'm like, oh, great. So we bring in a drum set, you know, and all this stuff, and so we're like, okay. So we play probably 3 or 4 songs in, and they're like slowly asking us to turn it down more and more, and I think we just kind of ended.
We started on 2. Like our master was like,
yeah. We started
2.
quietly. We heard it. We're like, all right, we'll play quietly, and it wasn't quiet enough, I guess. So.
I think there's one picture that surfaced of that, and like the drums, I'm playing like this, and instead of the arms up hitting the cymbals, you can tell them they're real small.
Just the morale on our faces is gone.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Not even looking out at the people.
Just getting
like,
through the set.
Just I'm like staring at Matt in this picture, like, all right, practice
We
now.
probably should have brought acoustic instruments.
Yeah.
It seems like they should have let us know that that's probably what they wanted.
Yeah, they didn't know. What
We
they're
kind of
getting
have like
into.
a term now for shows that are bad. It's like a practice. We're just having a practice.
Yeah, that's what we
So
call
if it becomes
too.
like, all right, well, there's 3 people in the audience, so we're just practicing.
Yeah,
ultimately.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, we're on a stage, but no.
Yeah, that's why I never look at the crowd because then you don't know how many people are there.
That's true.
You're always
That's
playing to
true.
the same amount if you never look out.
Just wear
Those
some,
footlights
really
right in your
dark
Yeah,
face, man.
exactly,
You
yeah.
can't see anything.
That's how I do it.
That was probably the worst because they actually asked us to turn it down. It was the only show we've ever been asked to turn it down,
Wow,
even
that's
before we
so-
started playing.
I
for that
think
matter.
we were bothering the Chinese auction. That was
Yeah, they had a Chinese auction. They had to draw numbers, and we were being too loud for it, I guess.
So you weren't really the band that was hired to come in. You were the that was practicing next door that they didn't
That
want
was in
there.
the same room.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. Yes.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, like they should have built a wall between you and then hit that wall with a broom. Like, keep it down,
Yeah.
crazy kids. Rock and roll music.
Verbally, they did that. Yeah.
Where do we go from there?
Well, there was the
I think the one at the youth
the
bureau.
youth bureau at the outdoors.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Sean, you tell this one
Okay.
since you got us the gig.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Blame Sean for
we're
this
throwing
one.
blame here now.
Yeah,
All right.
it's my fault. Okay, so what I remember from this is I was really hungover and I was wearing the
place to
clothes
start.
from like the night
That's how
before.
the best stories start.
Yeah.
I remember I remember like just not getting changed. I'm like, all right, we're gonna play a show here at the youth bureau, you know, upstanding citizens
Oh,
we
yeah.
are. And we get there and John Trojanowski is a great guy who runs everything over there. He's like, all right, guys, you're gonna be on after the magician.
No.
And meanwhile, Matt and Sean were already here at this point, and
Uh-huh.
I was on my way. And Matt texts me. He goes, "Yeah, we're on after the magician." And I'm like, "Oh, this is a good joke. Like, that's funny." And he's like, "No, seriously, we're on after the magician." It's like, great. So our opening act is a magician.
Hey,
It
it
was
could have
great.
been Chris Angel and his band. You never know.
There's no levitation going on.
Yeah.
I can assure you of that.
Yeah, like
He wasn't bad. I mean, I was watching all of it. The kids were loving it. And then like the entire crowd just kind of moved about 100 yards away when
Well,
we
to the-
started playing.
There was the mini golf course that was.
Oh yeah, there's
Oh,
mini golf. Oh,
the
there's a
competition.
they had a
petting
petting
zoo.
zoo as well.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, we played some weird shows.
That was, the petting zoo just kind of did it for me. Like it
Yeah.
didn't matter that it was a
I
strange.
got a profile picture with a goat. That was kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Good.
Little baby
You
goat.
got a good thing out of it.
Yeah. That's probably the best thing that happened that day was a picture with a goat.
you got to go on after Magician and then compete with a mini golf course and a petting zoo.
You can't compete with that.
There were some sad animals that.
Yeah, sure they were.
They're pony rides. Did you like get a pony ride?
I did get a pony
okay.
ride. I think I borrowed $1 from John to ride the pony.
I bought you a pony ride.
To make up for the show, like, oh, it's all right.
Yeah,
Here you
it's
go.
all right.
I had a blast on a pony.
It's fun. That wasn't the year I'm thinking of. It was another time we played when they didn't have any of that stuff, and we played to like 3 people.
That was last year with Nick.
That's what it was.
When Nick was still with us.
That was probably the epitome of our outdoor practices. Like,
yeah. Same venue, different event, and there was nobody there. This, at least the last time with the Magician, there was somewhat of a crowd.
Well, yeah, they had a
Average age
Magician
was
and
like
a petting
13,
zoo.
but still.
Yeah.
It was like the same thing, though. I thought we'd be playing for the same type of deal. I guess we didn't learn our lesson the first time.
Yeah. Don't read. Yeah.
You guys like us, where the ability to play greatly outweighs the like, should you play it? Like,
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
like for us, it would be like we play an awful show. And we're just like, wow, we weren't prepared at all. We're still not prepared, but there's a show offered for tomorrow. Should we do it? Yeah, we should probably do that. It makes sense if we. I mean, I want to play, so I don't care.
yeah, you got to put your time in, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love playing shows, so it really doesn't matter to
I
me.
think
Like,
kind of
so,
the way we work, though, is we'll hear about a show in 2 weeks, and then
Yeah.
we'll say, all right, let's practice 3 times each week. And then it amounts to like 1.5 practices.
I was just about to say 1.5 sounds pretty good. Like,
and we all live together. Like, there's no
it's not
reason.
even like, oh, I can't get a ride, or like, oh, no, it's, you live just
No,
come
it's-
downstairs and let's practice.
I'm watching Netflix on the
Yeah.
couch. Eating
I only got
peanuts
2 seasons left, so
Yeah.
whatever I'm watching.
It's motivation and momentum
Right.
that
We're a
don't
very
have.
hardworking band. We really
Yeah.
are.
Totally.
hey, you get the gigs. You get the gigs with the petting zoos.
With the petting zoos.
It
Not many bands
shows.
can say that.
Put that on your resume. Like,
true.
opened for Magician, also like co-headlined with petting zoo and
I like the term.
mini golf.
We'll
course.
start looking up those bands.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Who's petting zoo? They
Who's
sound really
petting zoo?
hardcore.
Yeah, who's petting zoo?
There's a name for a band. Petting Zoo.
Petting zoo?
Yes.
I feel like we have to wear like makeup and like the full get up, the like 80s.
We
band
could each
getup.
be an animal.
We'd attract the furry population
Yeah.
to our shows.
Hey man, you get that niche market.
Yeah, if we,
They keep
it's all
coming
about
back.
the niche.
Yeah, it's all about the niche market.
So return
Dedicated
customers.
fan base. You won't like. You'll be
Yeah.
there forever, man. Or you could just go real satire with it and just say it's like, oh, you guys are really the animals in the cages or something.
Oh,
and
yeah,
like,
yeah.
So whatever. You could just get weird with that.
All right. One that I thought of on the way here was we played the Lancaster High School bonfire because football, and then we were supporting our team. Back when they were the Redskins, but I don't want to open that can of worms. 'Cause-
Yeah, let's leave that. We'll leave
Yeah,
that
it's
for
just-
other people to take care of. It's in the past now.
It's in the past.
So we rented a PA for this, and we're getting our power from a fire truck, which
I thought was pretty
like
badass.
the best thing.
Pretty
It's like there's no way that current's regulated, and
Running off of gasoline.
it like
powering a band
our
up
sound
gas.
was cutting out during every song 'cause it was like there's a wave of electricity and then it got taken away and it was just like bouncing back and forth, and the microphones were shocking us.
That too, and also it was powering a band and like 2 bounce houses and like a slushy stand or something. So it wasn't even just one thing it had to power. It was all this other stuff going on.
You guys just can't be the main focus, can you?
No, yeah. So we played it with petting zoo, bounce houses.
But
But
We
wait,
should
like,
just
I-
put an ad in the paper. We'll just start playing like random parties.
I thought the best part of that was a quick backstory. We all funded like a summer camp to teach kids to play music together. Like
Oh,
I did the
seriously?
drums, John did guitars, and
Yeah.
Sean did like vocals and guitars and bass and stuff.
It's called School of
And
Rock.
It was called the School of Rock. And
That's
while we're
awesome.
playing the bonfire, one of these kids from the summer before is at the show. And in the middle of the set, this kid just walks up to us. John's like introducing the next song. He's like, "Hey man, what's going on?"
I'm like, sup, dude?
He like just got out of soccer practice.
Yeah.
He did. I think he
Yeah,
had
soccer
the
practice.
shin pads on.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But the most traumatic thing was the microphone shocking
Shocking,
us.
yeah.
It's like
That's
the first time it
crazy.
happened, I'm like,
Well,
Yeah.
it just sucked because we had to cut our set like severely in half. We ended up
well, no.
stopping
What
really
happened
early.
was they started singing the national anthem, but we
Yeah.
were still playing.
That's right. Yeah, they were getting on with the events.
It's like the time when the marching band, when we were playing the 4th of July, we were playing Slide,
Yeah.
and the marching band comes in with their street beat right in front of us.
Yeah. Playing like the Lancaster events, 4th of July events, and yeah, like
I'm pretty
Oh my
sure
God.
like
2/3 of the way through our set.
when you asked like, can we play that show? They're like, oh, nothing's going on there except
Yeah.
the parade. Like,
Except, no big deal.
it's
Yeah.
any
Well, because we
band
were on
could've-
right after the parade was at I think 2, we were on at like 3 or something like that. But they had already done the parade and they were coming back and they walked in front of the stage
Oh
doing
my
their
God.
street beat. So
That's
we're like,
hilarious.
it's 4 dudes versus like a 40-piece marching band.
If it was in tempo with what we were playing,
Yeah.
I'm sure we would have been fine.
Yeah.
Cool, actually.
People would have thought it was planned. Like, this is the best band I've ever seen. Halfway through the set, they had a marching band come through and play with
I
them.
got the volunteer firemen's drum corps.
Oh, I can't believe they coordinated this. This is amazing. Oh, I was there at that bonfire. I didn't know you guys were getting shocked.
Yeah, we hide
you
it
know,
well.
That's what you do as a professional. You act like nothing's happening.
Yeah, you guys really, you really sold it.
We're screaming on the inside.
I think that's so funny though. That's like, well, we'll save enough electricity for you after the bounce house. And after that, well, you guys
You can have what's left.
Yeah, you guys can have what's left. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Power like half a microphone.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of others.
Well, all right, same venue with the 4th of July events. We played. It was called Rock the Village, and it was I don't even know what it was.
Drug awareness.
That's what it was.
it was the anti-substance abuse.
That's what it was,
coalition.
Yeah.
Whoops.
We're great candidates for that. And
We got water bottles.
so we did, and like frisbees and like a whole bag of shit. Yeah, it was cool.
pamphlets.
So we got pamphlets against drugs, right? And
Which you promptly rolled up afterwards.
absolutely. Yes, rolled up to swat flies.
Yeah, exactly.
So we get there and it was hyped up a bit. It was like in the paper, the local paper.
The
and
Lancaster Bee, man.
Lancaster Bee, that's
right
like
up
the
there with
source of things.
the New York.
I'm pretty sure the magician had a bigger ad in that than we did. But so we get there and it's miserable. I mean, it's a nice day, but it was like a Sunday again. Like we play these weird weekend shows.
No, I think that one was
Was it
in the
Saturday?
middle of the week.
Oh no, it probably was.
I think it was like a Tuesday or Wednesday.
at like 6. You're right.
But I was confused because who wouldn't want to come out to the Save a Lot parking lot to see?
Yeah, it was in the parking lot of a grocery store.
But like in the back, like by the loading docks and stuff. It's pretty rugged.
Needless to say, there was probably like 8 people there, 5 of which worked the event.
No, they said like 50 in the article. I'm gonna go by that because that makes me feel
All
bad.
right, yeah, there were 50 people there. If you're counting the 40 imaginary friends Sean had there.
Dude, I know.
He closed his eyes and looked out in his mind's eye and
Yeah.
saw 50
He
people.
saw a huge crowd.
Yeah.
Whopping 50 people.
That stage was cool. That had a giant American flag on it. in the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
It's very patriotic.
Yeah. You guys I know you guys do a lot of events that you've been talking about. Do you do a lot of just like regular shows, just like at regular venues?
We did for a while, and we're going to be.
Yeah.
We kind of had like a weird rut because we played, we did the whole Club Infinity, that kind of
X Wheels.
Extreme Wheels, yeah.
Broadway Joe's.
Yeah,
Rest in
Broadway
peace.
Joe is like your classic hole in the wall type venues, and probably from sophomore year to like senior year, we did that a couple of years, and it started getting worse and worse because we didn't have any real material. We've been a band for like 9 years now, 8-9 years, something like that, and we've technically never recorded an album fully. We had like an EP freshman year, so like we never really had like real material.
Oh, that was fun. We got to
And,
talk about that a little
Well, yeah,
bit.
we'll get to that. That's a whole story in itself. But yeah, so we played those shows and it was fun, and it was just hard to get people out because it's we have a whole lot of material, and
Yeah.
we were really young at the time, so
Mhm.
like it's hard to get 15-year-old friends to go out to a potentially
Yeah,
a
can
bar.
your mom
and-
drive you out?
right, like but looking at it now, like we're coming out with an album in the next probably couple months, hopefully by late fall. So we'll be pushing on that and playing a lot more local venues and stuff, not magicians and stuff.
And just everyone being like 21, we can do bars and stuff like
yeah.
that and not worry
finally
about
legal.
it.
It's been long enough. But yeah,
I tasted alcohol. I was like, what is this? It's a
Yeah.
new world.
we found out he was drinking paint thinner. Wrong alcohol.
Yeah.
Rubbing alcohol too.
I think that's why they lock the Listerine up in some grocery stores, right?
Yeah.
Don't they have it behind the
Too
glass?
early?
I mean, I've seen like pictures on Reddit. I don't know if it's true or not.
Different neighborhoods.
I've not seen that.
I was talking to my mom about that the other day. Funny enough, with like NyQuil and stuff. Like they'll ID you for NyQuil.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Like
you
they're
do.
serious.
When
about
I
it.
worked
No.
at Tops, I had to
Uh-huh.
ID people for cooking wine, and I
Really?
won. I mean, I wouldn't.
You just get the 2 punk rock and like
You just
yeah,
you just have to
steal it.
type in their birthday on the computer,
Uh-huh.
right? So I
What was
mean,
your default?
they probably saw the log of January 1st, 1950.
A lot of people, a lot of like
Oh, that's-
64-year-olds were like buying this stuff. I don't get it.
Must be a cultural thing from
Yeah.
the year. They all use cooking wine.
That's awesome.
Oh man! But with the 15-year-old things though, I did apparently in Erie, Pennsylvania, you want to play. Like the only people that come out to shows are people in high school, so you don't want to play any later than 10 because that's when everyone has to go home
That's
to get
true.
ready to go to school or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's true.
They can only drive past.
We lucked
past
out
the-
with our local shows being mostly weekends. I think. I
Yeah.
don't think we've ever really played a Tuesday at like Broadway Joe's or whatever. It's always
Mhm.
been like a Friday or Saturday. So that's
Yeah, I
always
guess
been
you
good.
probably-
That Broadway Joe show was pretty cool though.
Yeah, they were getting into it. The crowd was getting into it.
No, for like when I was in orchestra in high school, we had to like do solo fest, but I wasn't about that because it wasn't punk rock enough or something. So I talked to the conductor there, and she's like, "Oh, if you play out with your upright bass, then that's okay." So I
Mhm.
brought that to Broadway
To a
Joe.
rock
Nice.
It was pretty cool. Yeah.
That
I
is
think
awesome.
it might have been one of the first times we played "Oh Carolina" for
Yeah,
a crowd, because
Yeah.
I remember that being a big selling point for Sean wanting to use that bass.
yeah. That was the first time we played of the three earlier. I went to a hip hop show at that same venue,
Yeah.
and I got patted down.
At Broadway Jazz.
Everybody got patted. It was like, here's your ticket and hold your arms out so we can pat you down. I was like, this is new. Never had this happen at a show before. So
That was our teeny pop punk
Yeah.
shows.
Your drug awareness shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try to spread a good message.
Yeah. What happened with your E EP?
Oh, okay. So the first thing you don't want to do when you record an EP is have a release date before you even start recording it.
It's like the ultimate deadline.
Oh my god. Oh, that sounds like how we do everything.
So we had like EP release show at Club Infinity, I think,
Yeah.
and
It's a good turnout.
it's like down to the last day.
I actually, it was our sophomore year of high school. This would have been.
yeah.
It was in the fall.
That Friday, right? So the show was on a Friday, and like the week before that Monday, whatever, and we had all the rest of the songs done, and we did it all ourselves. We recorded and
Minus
mixed everything,
the drum.
minus the drums,
Yeah.
right? Which we tracked those weeks prior, but we had all the songs. We had like 4 songs done, and there was one left, and it was just like acoustic, simple thing. And I tracked it like Tuesday. And the show was Friday, so we still had to burn the CDs and do the
Mhm.
mixing and everything. And I ended up Thursday night finishing recording Thursday night, mixing it down, burning 100 copies. I think it was
Yeah.
50 to 100 copies, something like that. I took off of school the next day, which I don't think my dad still does. He just still doesn't know that. My mom's the only one that knows that.
Oh man,
And old man Richard be pissed.
dude, we can't say this on the radio.
I know.
Gonna get home and get a whooping.
I know, right? Like, sorry, Dad. I know this was like 7 years ago. No. And so, yeah, I was up all night. Like, I went to bed for like 4 hours, woke up at like 6:30 in the morning to burn CDs all day and like put all the CDs together. And then I got to the show. And one of the girls in the audience was in like my English class, and she's like, "Where were you today, John?" I'm like, "Making CDs, damn it!" And
I'm on the grind,
yeah,
don't you
right?
understand?
Meanwhile, I was like mid-set, like I'm on the stage, and
Uh-huh.
so that was
That's what people
probably the
like to
most
do.
rock and roll thing I've ever done. Skip school to burn CDs for an album. The day of a show, mind you. Day of a show.
Do people just love like talking to you during the middle of the sets?
Yeah,
Just
the
like-
heckling just never stops.
It doesn't even sound like heckling.
It's
it
just
sounds like-
conversation.
yeah, exactly.
Like, dude,
I've definitely had conversations with my eyes with people.
Oh,
in the middle. Like
yeah.
it's
Sean has
usually
a knack for
Nagel.
undressing
Yeah.
people with his eyes.
It's usually Nagel.
Yeah,
who- I love that.
What, when he's around at
Yeah,
shows?
just all the time. You know, anytime he's around.
Oh,
Go
He
with
throws
that.
down.
Yeah.
He always throws down.
We can edit that out, right?
what? No, I'm gonna
is
I'm
live,
gonna
Sean.
just keep looping it.
Okay.
Oh man, we get complimented on our dancing when you guys play and we're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Were you
like
at our last show? Were you at?
we were at,
You guys have seen like a
Yes.
few times.
the
You've
last
seen us a
time
number
we
of
saw you
times.
guys was at that last relay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that was our last relay.
We're gonna say it now.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So,
got old. Oh,
Not because they don't want to play.
It was
but
our
because they're
7th
not
year
going
in
to
a
have
row.
one next year.
Well, that yeah.
Oh, we allowed
Nope,
to say
not.
that?
Are they not?
I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
right.
I
They
don't
think they're
think
done
they
or
will.
something.
It seemed like,
Take a year off.
yeah, no one really came through this year. Everyone's like, oh, we're done fighting cancer. You know?
Good job, everybody. We did it. We did it. Thanks, Obama. We did it. Change can happen.
Oh my.
Yeah, nice job, Lancaster. Keep your racist mascot and don't support cancer research. But
Oh, we're just gonna get political now.
Yeah,
No,
Sean, I'm gonna let you take this one over. I'm gonna sit over here.
Yeah.
Nah, we're not a
They slowly
political
leave the room.
Rant, Sean.
we're not a political band or anything.
I guess you are.
You're not a political band. You just don't think people should do drugs, and
We're the big hypocrites. We really are.
No, we just, you just take whatever show you can get.
Yeah,
If
I
it
get
doesn't
that.
go against,
It's true.
If it goes against your ideology, you just kind of shrug it off.
yeah. And then you whip that sweet frisbee you got.
That's true. It was terrible. It was like a crappy like picnic plate. It wasn't even a frisbee.
Yeah, you try to keep kids off the streets, so you give them that. They're gonna,
Yeah.
Frisbee.
they're gonna find better things.
They're gonna throw it into the streets, I guess.
Yeah. And not like both ways. They're going to get it.
It's gonna take them out into the streets
Yeah.
to find something to make their lives better at the moment.
That's true. Wow,
Lancaster frisbees its way to prison.
one throw can land you behind bars.
So, any other shows where things have gone horribly wrong?
Take the risk. Toss the disc. There it is.
Oh,
there it is. There it is. I knew I could go with something.
I like that.
Don't take the risk. Don't toss the disc.
Well, that's the campaign you run.
Yeah.
Right.
And the shady, like, cartoon character in Shadows says that. Take the risk, throw the disc.
Freddie the Frisbee says. Just rolling in it today.
Who was the dog? Wasn't there the drug
Is
dog?
it McGruff?
McGruff.
Or was he the fire?
The crime dog.
The crime dog. Yeah.
Yeah,
McGruff or
he takes
whatever.
he licks crime or whatever. He licks crime.
Tastes like justice.
I'm trying to think of, like...
Other shows? I could
Yeah,
probably think of a few
there's
more.
definitely... that party.
Emily's party?
Yeah, you got this.
Yeah.
Which
so right. Well, the second one. The first one was
didn't
great.
Steven play with you for that one?
Yeah, we our friend Emily Gervin had a summer party our freshman year of high school. It was like actually one of our first shows after our formation, which was a show, a battle for the bands.
Oh, just a
Or
quick
Battle of the
little
Bands, not for the
aside.
bands.
Wait. After our formation, the first one would have been the middle school.
That's what I mean.
That's
Then
why
then the
that's-
second.
Take a moment and talk about that.
That?
It was a great show, but just the lead up to it is kind of sad. We decided we were gonna play "Smells Like Teen Spirit" for the talent show,
by Nirvana.
like 8 months before.
Which
it
one
actually,
is this? When is this?
This was
Eighth
eighth
grade.
grade.
Eighth grade.
This was
Wow.
our first show,
Yeah.
first ever.
Killing it. I didn't even start playing guitar until eighth grade.
Neither did we. No.
And we played "Smells Like Teen Spirit" once a week for 8 months straight.
Nice.
And that was it. Like, we just perfected it. Like,
Yeah.
the best our like 8th grade ability could do. Like,
Yeah.
Mine the song's 4 chords
Yeah.
over and over in the
Yeah.
same, same formation.
I mean, thank God it was post-puberty, pre-puberty.
Yeah,
Because
I can't hit those notes now.
No,
and I
those
can't
are
like
some high
scream,
notes.
like I can't do like the Cobain, like
Well, we had
So-
Jack Garies on the light board, who was
Yeah.
manually making us a light show.
Dudas.
That was Alex Dudas.
Jack was
filmed it.
filming. Yeah.
Oh, Jack
Yeah.
filmed it.
Someone was working the lights. He was filming. So yeah, we played the song for months, and then
That's it.
that was all we did. We'd rehearse and we'd play it for like 2 hours straight.
Wow.
So it's 4-minute song.
Wow.
We probably played it 20 times at practice at least.
That is crazy.
Dedication.
Oh my God.
I think there's some videos of that.
We
or,
have
like,
a video of it.
Yeah.
No, we have video. There is
Why
video
was it
out there.
so like you needed this song? Like this was gonna.
Well,
kill
it was like
I didn't
was-
know we knew any other songs existed. I think that was probably it.
we didn't know how to be a band. We just knew how to play one song, I guess. But it was that was like our end goal was like this show.
Uh-huh.
We knew it was coming up, and we only had one. It wasn't even a battle; it was a talent show.
Yeah.
And
It's
so we
coming
had,
up
we
in
had a
8 months,
4-minute
guys.
slot.
There's
Yeah.
no winner.
There's no winner. We could have, you know,
Even
reversed
though
it
we
once.
would have won.
Yeah. Let's be
Well,
honest.
hey,
Let's be honest.
We closed the night, so that's got to count for something, I guess.
Yeah, headliners.
Behind the ballerina dancer and the
I was just about to say, was it
kid
a
with the
musician?
yo-yo.
Or was it- I was gonna ask if it was a magician, but that's better. Kid with the yo-yo.
yeah, yeah. I don't think. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, but it was a great act.
It was a good act. Yeah.
I'm sorry if I just peaked your mic with that laugh.
I think
Just
you went back-
exhaling.
I think you went back far
Wait,
enough. I think it was all right. Oh
But,
my god.
Yeah.
So the party.
Oh,
Let's get to
so I'm just gonna that same night too. Got my first kiss that night.
Oh, whatever.
Holds a special true moment in my life. Anyway,
Rock and roll.
yeah,
and
right.
roll.
How
Where you
rock
guys
and roll
going
is
that-
that? I'm
yeah.
like 12 years old, playing showing my first kiss. My God, I was like,
Now, was it
wow,
like a 40-year-old woman?
no? She was 35.
Recently divorced.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So Emily's party. She asked us to play. She was a hostess or an MC, whatever, of the talent show. She asked us to play her summer party the following summer, so going into 9th grade. And
Mhm.
we played it, and it was awesome. And then I think she asked us the following year to come back. And mind you, there's a year between it, so we had time to really, play more songs repetitively over and over again. And the second time it wasn't so hot, though. I don't know if like the crowd or audience of friends got like a little more mature and like didn't give a shit about a band being there or something. But
I don't think we fit in with their crowd.
well, that too. That's a
Oh,
whole
you
other
guys out
thing.
of the clique?
Yeah, they
No.
kind of snubbed us. They're like backs to us around the fire. We're trying to play our rock show, and like
Oh,
no
man.
one cares.
Her
That's
dad like cared. He was standing out there watching.
everything you guys just said was so high school. I almost died. We just wanted to play our songs, but we weren't cool enough.
Yeah. But seriously. Oh, God.
We played a good show though. There was
Oh,
another
man.
outdoor practice. There were like Christmas lights hanging from. It was so cool. It was like music video like type like
Worthy.
stage setup, and no one cared.
At least there was people there to not care.
Right.
At least there was a
It's
crowd.
almost better without him, to be honest, though. So there's a little bit of like, well, we're just practicing outdoors,
That's at that point where we call it music hostages.
Mhm.
They have-
I like
Yeah, I like that a
they're
lot.
there and they have to listen to you play. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, we got you. Like,
You can't leave or you look like an asshole.
yeah.
People leaving though, that is when you see that happen. That's
Yeah.
like,
It's like, well, we can cut this song. You know what? We're done. We're just gonna go home.
That's why like you'd never want to headline something if you can't like pull your own crowd because no
Mhm.
one's staying for.
We've
the-
had a couple good shows at Club Infinity that weren't our own. We've like opened for bands.
Oh
and, like,
yeah,
had
if you
like a
open
good
for people with
crowd, and they
Yeah.
brought a lot of people, and we kind of monopolized some, I guess. But
those cooler bands that have people that like their music.
Yeah.
right, what's that now? Who?
are you talking about those guys who played the hardcore metal version of Phantom of the Opera?
Oh, we went to that show. We didn't play
Reverse
that. That
Vendetta?
was
No,
We played that show. We definitely played
No,
that.
no,
Yes, we did.
Really?
Yeah. They were on after us. It was pretty cool.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
remember what their name was.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah.
There's no names anyway.
Neither
We won't
do
worry
I.
about it.
It was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely our worst of all the shows we've ever played.
Which one?
All of them.
All of them.
That's our worst, like 7 or 8, whatever.
all the ones you just
We've
mentioned.
played about 10.
Yeah.
but-
No, we've
played a lot,
of shows.
yeah.
We really have played a lot of shows. We played a couple great shows. I mean, I guess we could talk about that. Is that?
That's not the point of the
Allowed?
show.
Okay,
We're supposed-
that's
it's all. It's all.
I'll
it's
leave it
all-
at that. Then we
what do you
played a
wanna
few
know?
good shows.
Oh man.
Yeah. What
I
else
don't
you
know.
got for us? I mean,
The only thing I know now is what Sean's done with us, like practicing in a basement. It smells like cat poop and
Oh, yeah.
playing a show at 11 o'clock on a Sunday where everybody went home because it's 11
prime
o'clock.
time.
prime time.
Prime time.
It's brought me back a little bit right there.
That's why we asked you to join. Was the
I-
humility? You guys are getting too big. Headlining magician sets. We had to bring you back down.
I got
They
one.
don't
that-
just ask every band to open for me. It takes a special kind of
I got one more, but you guys don't know this one.
Were we that there?
No, yeah. It
Well,
was,
you've got
I
side
played
projects,
with
right?
Fridays with her,
Oh,
the
okay.
beach pop rock band. But we played at Club Diablo, which is definitely not meant for us.
No,
Like,
yeah, certainly not.
Have you been there?
I've not been there, but I know that
Well,
it's not.
It's terrifying. Like there's like demons like hanging off the ceiling and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a
and,
metal
like,
venue.
vintage like porn on the TVs, like black and white stuff. Oh my god! And we headlined it on this, and I'm pretty sure the band after us was like this biker gang band. They all had like, vests on and their colors and stuff.
Sacrificial goat.
Yeah, the kind of band that would sacrifice something on stage came on after us. We're playing out like
Nice.
happy-go-lucky pop songs about all the girls that Justin dated. So.
Why was this show set up? Like, how did you guys get on that?
I don't even know. I'm pretty sure
You
like
just snuck on, like,
he knew like a promoter or something, and
they were like, "Wouldn't it be funny if we put this band
yeah,
here?"
right? This totally not correct genre place. So
Maybe you fit in the most because it's like, what if people that listen to metal like hate? Well, what if we just made them hate this thing for like 30 minutes straight because it's everything like pop is everything metal people hate. Like,
yeah, and so it'll get them like riled up
yeah,
for
get them
the
riled up for the
site.
next band.
That's genius.
Yeah, if they know how to manipulate people like that. Like, we're gonna set up our set like this, and everyone's gonna be super pumped up when we go on.
If it's any indication of what the venue was like, the whole soundboard was in like a cage. The sound guy was caged in.
Everything was just kind of wet. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everything just had like that
Oh,
moisture to
oh,
it.
sticky.
You couldn't really tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, usually I get a bunch of stories from like you guys play events that I don't think elderly people are gonna get so riled up and stuff, and like Relay for Life, I don't think people are gonna be getting so drunk that they pass out and what have you, throwing up all over the place.
Oh, then I saw a different Relay for Life than you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what relay you've gone to. From partying to Pew.
Yeah,
You're in the wrong tents, man.
yeah, obviously.
We got guys dressing up like girls.
Yeah.
that is legitimate. That is true. Hey man, they can't dress up as girls because there's no such thing as boy-girl clothing. So I mean,
Gender is a
sex.
construction.
yeah. If we want to talk about
Fight
the
the
government
machine.
for a moment, we go that way for a moment. Obama's a reptile. All right.
Just gonna throw that in there.
You throw that in every show?
Basically,
Really?
every
Okay.
time I can, I yell it on stage at shows.
It's true.
We have proof of that. Sean saw that.
I did, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Say, what? Thoroughly or barely?
He
Thoroughly.
thoroughly
like, what?
enjoyed it.
No, it
Harsh.
was great. I was really hoping we could do that in DC,
No, we were too. Oh my god.
and then we
get
could
shot.
walk by like the White House. and be
Yeah.
like, we know who you
You
are.
know who you are. Obama is actually a descendant of reptiles that survived the comet 65 million years ago, but instead of dying out, they just moved to the center of the earth and evolved from there. And the reason that, like, people are always asking about his birth certificate, and the thing they should not be worried about is whether or not he's born in wherever. It's like he's from the center of the earth and he's millions of years old. Like, why? Like, people don't even worry about that. They're like, it just brushes right over them.
Is
I
this
don't
the
get
same
it.
show? Is it 8 o'clock and we're done and now we're on to the next topic? Let's talk about stars. So the universe, right?
This is the Illuminati. Corner.
Crazy.
Magnets. How do they work?
Favorite hobby? Magnets.
Magnets.
What? Collecting them? Like play with magnets.
Magnet.
Favorite food?
Milk
Milk
steak.
steak.
and jelly bean.
Biggest pet peeve? People's knees. What? I'll put snowboarding.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you got I know Sean has other bands that he has played with. What about you two? Have you played with other bands, or is it
Matt and I play with each other.
Don't do it.
In every way you can take that. In every way you can take that. Yeah, Matt and I we
That's where we're going now. Thanks, John.
John, you're not invited.
secret on that. Secret on that. No, well, I mean, Matt and I,
Did you?
we've been playing like music since we were like 10. I want to say
These guys
over 10
started
years
it.
we were the
now.
founding fathers.
Yeah.
And
I think it's great that you guys have actually been together for so long, like
it's
original
like,
members.
We've been together for like 11 years. Oh,
Yeah.
you guys 40? No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
21.
Started out
Yeah.
in jazz band. That's how we got so tight as a rhythm section.
Yes.
I hated John. First of all, let me tell this story.
Oh yes.
We played. Was it Malaguena? Is that what it was
Yeah.
called?
Malinguena.
Malinguena. And there was a drum part, and I was like, had just started playing, and I couldn't play the drum part. I'm getting visibly frustrated. And Mr. Morrissey, our teacher, is trying to explain it to me. And John's like, this is my first impression of John. He goes, "Hey, can I give it a shot?" And he gets on, and he just nails the part. And Mr. Morrissey's like, "Okay, John, do you think you could play this for our concert?" I'm like, "Fuck, are you kidding me?" I was so pissed. And it's the thing is though, it will still happen. Last year we learned it was All My Life by the Foo Fighters, and I couldn't get the drum intro. And John's like, "No, dude, I got it." And he shows me how to play it. All right, thanks.
Oh man, I thought that was gonna go in like a whiplash direction, like, and then the teacher threw a cymbal at you until you
Throws the chair at his head.
Yeah,
that's a great. I love that movie.
I have not seen it.
I listened to the soundtrack on the way to work today.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
The first song Matt and I learned was Sunday Bloody Sunday by U2.
Yeah.
We played it between songs at a faculty basketball game.
Just the intro,
during a
though.
jazz concert.
Not the song or verse or chorus, just the intro.
First like 30 seconds.
How do you guys even go about getting those gigs? Like, I have no idea.
Well, it was already a jazz. The jazz
Oh, it
band
was
was
just a
already
jazz
playing. We just
thing.
like hijacked it between
Oh,
songs.
nice,
and started
nice.
playing.
Mm-hmm.
Punk rocks.
We just show up at like community events. And I'm like, hey,
With
you
our
need
stuff,
Play
a
a
like,
bunch
hey,
of songs.
alternative rock band to.
And
No.
we don't even really ever get paid for most of this, which is kind of sad.
Well, that changed though. We played that boat show,
Well, yeah.
and that was
Was that the recent one?
yeah.
Were you awake for that one?
Yes,
That was the one that was right after our show, right?
Yeah.
Like the next.
Yeah,
day.
driving home in like that horrible rainstorm. Like I'm pretty sure lightning struck next to my car. I was like, it vibrated.
Oh yeah, I waited until we got home. That's right.
Yeah, that was terrifying.
Oh man. For those who don't know, Sean played a show with us, and we played in Pittsburgh, and we got home at like 2:30 in the morning, and then he had to get up the next day and play a show with these guys. So, well, later in the day, luckily. Yeah. So
still slept till like 2:30.
Yeah, get a nice 12 hours in.
What?
Huh?
You want to say that a little louder?
So what else is
What else is new?
I wasn't leaning into the mic enough. Sorry.
Sorry that my jobs are.
Did I freaking stutter?
Do you guys have any issues at practice? Like, personally, we have people in our band that will show up, or they won't show up at all, and then they'll be like, "Oh, sorry, I was eating," and then
for 2 hours.
For 2 hours, I took a poop and I felt dirty, so I took a shower. Then I took a nap, and
then
I
a post-shower
forgot.
shit.
Yeah.
So I had to
Felt
shower
dirty
again.
Yeah,
You can't
Exactly.
do that.
This might not sound like a lot, but every now and then Matt will come down
that was directed
with a
towards me.
cup
Oh,
of
yes.
something, like any liquid he's drinking, and he'll leave it down there in our apartment. And it's like, now we got to wash it. And
He has a knack for leaving cups specific. I mean, he's done plates and
plates
stuff
too. Yeah, sometimes I bring down a plate of food of like, what?
But do you know, once you guys brought that up to me, that I just purposefully would leave the cup there?
I figured
remember
as such.
we were in the kitchen, and John's like, "Oh, I'll take your cup," and then him and I end up talking for like another half hour. And I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna leave," and then before I leave, I place the cup on top of the fridge.
That's so incredible. Not only have you guys been a band for however many years, you managed to live together.
Yeah.
And you don't drive each other crazy. Like, that is already like the mark of
At least
a
we
band.
don't show
that's
it.
good. At least
Yeah.
you don't show it. You bottle it up very well.
Oh, yeah. Caging
Just
your emotions.
A lot of passive aggressiveness.
Yeah.
In our house.
A lot of snide remarks and like whips and yeah.
Oh, John, I love how you can just wear anything. That's from John Mulaney, just so people know.
Way to cite where needed.
Is the band work like you guys just talk crap about each other? Like, Matt
I
goes
think
upstairs.
we're almost beyond that.
Yeah,
now.
we say it to our faces.
Oh, you
There's
guys
no,
are mature
like,
now.
behind your back or anything. It's all just it's out in front.
That's good.
Not for me. I just bottle it.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you put it in the cup.
It's
and you,
gonna come out.
and all, The
Yes.
cup is actually a
It's
metaphor.
a huge metaphor.
You-
Well, it's like a cycle, because I feel like sometimes there's a little bit of tension or whatever. But then coincidentally, like that weekend, we'll all just get shit faced, and then it starts over. We'll be fine on Monday, just
Yeah.
because we air those grievances.
Oh
over
my God,
over
we
the
gotta
weekend.
tell the greatest story right now about our trip to Florida.
Oh yeah.
In
This is a good
ninth
story.
grade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all go. Matt's parents take us to
Sarasota.
Sarasota. Yeah. And like after 3 days of being like in proximity, we hate each other. And we went to like an outlet mall, and we all
just got a good shot,
Yeah.
man.
Like,
That's all
let's
you
go to
really
Banana
needed.
Republic.
I think
That's all
it
you
was a
needed.
rainy day. There was nothing
Yeah.
to do.
and we went into Banana Republic, and like we all just hate each other. We're just together because like we
We have to be.
Yeah.
You're on vacation.
We're not old enough to like go out on our own.
And Matt just leaves. He just ditches me and John, and like we're pissed at each other. So it's like,
Yeah, we're like,
oh, now we gotta find Matt.
gotta be with this guy.
And we're like trying to text him, like meet up with him, and like finally we all have to go because his parents are ready to leave in the car. They're like, get to the car.
Little did you know that was a team building exercise. I purposefully left to let you guys
And
bond.
you guys, we failed.
And
Well,
then, but
We have to find Matt, so I guess we have to work together.
this is what brought it all together, and I stand by this today. We went to like a Buffalo Wild Wings there.
Can we just say that my family is the only family from Buffalo who would go on vacation 1,000 miles away and then wind up at a Buffalo Wild Wings? I mean, come on. Every year that happens.
And one of those, those like police shooter games, like the arcade things. We start playing that, and we're like, "Oh, hey, good job there, buddy!" And like we're all like best friends after playing this game, and it made me realize that guns solve all conflict.
And then you became a cop.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, getting
I know
political.
this guy. Nah,
See, other people think, oh, guns for other reasons, but no, it's because they bring it
They
together
bring people
in,
together.
in like a brotherly kind of
Yeah.
way.
And we're not going to talk about politics right now, but if I could just mention something about the 1% real quick before we wrap this up. But yeah, we will be wrapping this up soon. Is there anything you
Yeah.
guys want to plug?
Um,
You already mentioned that your album is coming out later.
Yeah, I mean we're in the midst of an album, an EP really. So we'll be having that out hopefully like end of October-ish.
Don't plan for it to come out.
Yeah, we're not gonna post the
You didn't
show
already
until the
come out with
thing's
the
in our
release
hands,
date.
like
Yeah.
sealed, wrapped, ready to roll. We'll have a show. We'll be posting it. I mean, we're taking a back burner until we're ready because we don't want to like lose that like initial peak of like new band,
Mhm.
you know.
Hit the ground
can't even really
running
call it
is a
new.
phrase
Been
that
together
comes-
for so
Yeah,
long.
we're just like rebranding
reestablished.
it.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, yeah, you guys changed your name too. I don't remember how long ago that was, but
It's gonna happen again.
it's gonna happen
Well,
again.
yeah, will happen again. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we
well,
can't make up our minds. That's what I've learned
Once
over
we
the
like
years,
release music, then we'll stick with it.
'cause we have
But
no choice.
yeah, until,
fair dues. Fair
until
dues.
then.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't
I
matter.
mean, that's really it. Keep an eye out. Probably winter time. We'll be playing some shows and maybe get back
check you
on
guys
here.
out on social media. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you guys it's gonna be hard to reach you if you don't have a name yet.
True. We're just that one band from Buffalo.
Yeah.
Remember those guys? Those three guys.
You'll see us at like a bar mitzvah or something.
Yeah. Before the
A bat mitzvah, not even the
the
bar
bat
mitzvah.
right after the clown making balloon animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta share.
You don't know who Bozo is? No, I don't.
And you guys share his merch table too.
Yeah.
He gets like 2/3.
He sells more merch than we do.
Eric the clown.
Oh my god.
All right. Thank you guys so much for coming on.
Hey, thanks
Hey,
for
thank
having us.
you.
All right. That was Horror Stars on LWY Radio. Thanks for listening.